Alright, so I am done with the line art. I made the legs look shorter because when I was doing them they looked too long, but now I don't know if that looks right or not. It's one of those times where you walk away from it and come back. But I mean, if you've got this here, and then that there, you go like that to there, to there, there to there. I think the legs are kind of short, but like I said, if I kept them the way they were, they look too long. See how it tapers down? I'm not too concerned about it. I think it'll be fine. But I guess if you look at it, like I said, like this, and then this, that's not too short, is it? I'm thinking while we're thinking this. Maybe the arms are too long. Alright, we are going to shorten the arms a little bit. And then let's see what that looks like. And why does it keep doing that? You know what? We'll just edit, copy, edit, paste, hide that layer in case I screw something up, and then transform, and then her elbow needs to go to her waist a little bit. So bring those into a little bit more. I don't want to make the whole thing smaller, but that might be better. And whoops, probably, you know what? We're not going to do it that way. We are going to do this a different way. We're going to take your hands, move them up a little bit. By the way, I hate drawing lace. I'm not very good at it. And then your upper arms, oops. And then bring them up a little bit. Alright, and we'll just clean up the rest of this here. I need to add some line depth anyway, which I was going to do next. And this just makes it easier. And then we're going to go like this. Clean that up. Alrighty, sorry if I'm wigging out again. I am too close to my monitor. I figured out the blurriness thing on my VTuber, so eventually I'll figure out the other thing, the send too close thing. Okay, so now we gotta go like this and go like this. Fix that knee so it doesn't look too weird. And then hopefully that makes it look a little bit better. Yeah. Again, I think I'm putting too much art, too much work into something that's free, but I don't want to give people garbage either, especially when it comes to their OCs. People put work into them, so I think it's only polite to do what I can to put work into them if I can. Alright, now we gotta get this fishing rod on here. We're gonna go back to here. Alright, so we're definitely gonna do this number. We're gonna just do doink, and then the doink. Oops, I need to put that on this layer. We'll do the next layer up. The doink. The doink. The doink. The doink and the doink. There we go. Boom, fishing rod. Tell me it doesn't look out of place, so tell me it doesn't look out of place. Now we're gonna go like this. I'm going to bring this up a little bit as well and draw a handle. Bring it a little more in. And then make that more of a fishing rod handle. I'm going to do like one of those old stick ones like you used to do when you were a kid. We used to tie rope onto it and yeah, here we go. Do 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 do. Get rid of that. And then these. Oh wait, why am I being so careful? And then we're gonna go like this to indicate. Wait, what angle is this at supposed to be at? It makes a difference. Go like this. There we go. I don't know what the rest of the fishing rod looks like. I don't know where that thing is. Is it over here? She's not holding it right if it is. Let's do that and pretend like it's right. I haven't gone fishing in such a long time. So don't be mad at me, anybody who goes fishing. I gotta make sure I get it right though. Hold on. Alright, so it does go on the top. Or does it? I don't know which way these little things go. There's lots of different conflicting images. So we're just going to do 1, 2. These don't need to be too defined because we're putting the line through them anyway. 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many of these are supposed to have either, but it's a cartoon, so. And then we're going to go like this. Bring back the original, and then, you know what, we could probably make the line a bit bigger. Actually, we're going to save on the line, because if I'm going to make it in space, I'm going to have to see it, so. Here you go. Tell me I'm going to get lazy here. And go like this. They are actually supposed to be closed, it's just style. It's closed. Okay, well that's gonna be good enough. I don't draw fishing rods. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this line art real fast. Start making it look a little nicer. So we'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright, so I am gonna add more line detail than I have done, but I do want to get this background done before too long. So let me get the background back on here. Very light. I don't even think it's visible on you guys' screen, is it? Wow, my monitor is... The brightness on my TV versus my monitor just do not sync up nicely. Okay, so we are going to do a new layer for this, just to keep it simple. Try to do different textures and weights on this thing. I hope this person doesn't take their OC like logically, because then they're gonna be very upset. And it's like, well, how could you fish in space? I don't think they will. I think a lot of the texture on here is going to come from the coloring. So let's just do that. We'll do one here as well. We gotta do the inside of the crater, but like I said, I think that's a coloring thing. And we'll do some smaller bits. I think this is all going to be coloring textures. Yeah, and then I'll add more of the black once I started doing that. We'll do a couple more random stones here too. And we'll do one here. We gotta make sure we clean up these lines too. Just because it's a small detail doesn't mean you can get sloppy lines. That's one of my biggest things I do is I get sloppy with lines I don't think people are gonna look at. Some of them are okay to kind of do. Let's see if I can freehand this star. Oh, well, I screwed up. That's very messy. Let's try it again. You know what? I'm going to do the star in the lighter outline because it's going to look nicer. We got to do these fish bowls. My hands are sweating and they're sticking to my monitor. Okay, so we're going to do fish. I'll make his mouth here. I wasn't going to do that, but it's kind of silly, so maybe we'll give him like antennas too to indicate he's an alien fish. There we go. Yay, I'm doing the creative. We'll do this number here. And then we'll give him a little bit of a fin too. And then maybe put some bubbles. I'll probably end up erasing those because I can do coloring with those bubbles. Do another fishbowl. That's not a very good circle. That's a better circle. Fish have weird eyes. this part. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We'll need to add more textures to them as well, but or like line depth, but this will work for now. We need to add more. 1, 2, 3, and then do 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 do. Let's do a little alien octopus thing here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna make that a little more even. Give him some spots. We can do better than that. Edit, cut, edit, paste. Let me get a paper towel or something so my hand can slide a little easier. I actually took a break. I should have grabbed my glove then. We'll do this one. Oops. Go like this. There we go. That's a better shape. Maybe give him an anglerfish light. And then he'll have like dots or something. I'm gonna do another one. Kicking out of a meteor hole. There we go. Got a little thing going on over here. And then we're gonna make it look like it kind of goes up like that, so it doesn't look obviously weirdly dimensioned. My perspective is terrible. How does that make sense to that? It just does, because it's space. The more stuff I add, though, the more I gotta understand that I'm going to have to color. I don't know what I'm doing here. He's gonna be wearing boots. We'll go like that, and boom, I don't know how to fix that. Got moon boots. And we'll do this, because why not? Alright, and let's go back to normal and see how silly that looks. Alright, I'm not mad. Alright, and then we're going to move this over here. And then from now, I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. It's already kind of late. I wanted to do some more. I wanted to get to the coloring part, but apparently it's not going to happen. Because I was getting weird with the coloring I get, the line art. That's okay. I don't know how detailed I might keep it cartoony. I might not do like realistic shading. Make it kind of like a stylized thing. We'll see. Try different things out and see what we like. But yeah, I'm just going to stop recording. But I'll still be doing some more line art cleaning up before I head off to bed because my VTuber doesn't like it when I get too close to my camera. So, anyways, thanks for watching, sticking around. I'm gonna try to edit this to be as quick as I can. And then I don't even know why I'm saying all this stuff because y'all don't know how long it's taking me to do this. Okay.